Hello guys. Okay, so I'm a bit stressed and I don't feel comfortable at all. Like I feel really like how to say uh I feel like I'm not looking good on camera, and the people what they're thinking of my image is really important to me. And I don't know, it's just like really hard to speak to a camera. Like it's not something I'm used to do at all. Even though I've done streaming, and that's totally different. So it's a very new experience for me. So that's why I'm gonna eat while doing it, so it's gonna be maybe easier for me to do it. I hope you all understand. So today, guys, what I'm gonna do is start a new experience on myself, and I'm gonna do it like for 6 months. So what I want to do is like change myself to be someone I I would I would like to look to. Like when you imagine some guy that is really tough mentally, and that like you want to be like him. I want to be that guy. I think you know what I mean. So today, what I want to talk about first is why I'm doing that, because this is really uncomfortable. Like I don't feel like comfortable at all. I want to do it in English though, because I don't want to speak in my native language, because I think like the barrier to help other people, it will be better to do it in English, because more people will be able to relate, And for those guys that are like just speak your language, like speak French, like your accent in English is terrible, is horrible to my ear. First, fuck you, and I want to literally like smash you in the head, just so you know. Like, please consider shut the fuck up. So that is done. So I will continue now. So the problem I'm facing right now is like looking on my journey right now. I've done a lot of good thing and a lot of thing like pretty wasteful thing. So I'm not the person I want to be 10 years from now. Not even like 1 year from now. Not even 6 months from now. Like I don't think like I want my son to be like that. Or not even like a guy that I like I don't wish him like my kind of life. So that's what I want to change about. So the thing is like I've been going to the gym now for 4 months. You can't even see it like you can a bit see, but like for someone that went to the gym for 4 years or now, it's like you can barely see it. So now I want to be more consistent, like be more disciplined on it. That's one thing I want to change. And one of the things is like what I'm doing right now, playing League of Legends, one of my favorite game of all time, but I'm not really good at it. Like I'm Emerald, if you know what's that rank mean. Like I've been diamond already, but like my mental on it is kind of bad, and it's like I'm not good at it. Basically, I'm not good. I want to be good at it. I want to be in the top 1%. Like I want to be in a room full of 100 league player. I want to be the best at it, and I'm not now. So I want to change that first. And one of the biggest problem is right now I'm not working. I'm 21 years old. Like if you take any guy my age, like he must be like either working or like doing like some studies. I'm doing more of that. I'm not making any money, and I'm just like being a leech on my mom's back and living at an apartment. I don't like that. I don't wish it on anybody, and even for myself. Like I want to change that. So, and I'm not learning. I'm not reading. Like even though you can like like it's better to read every day to learn new things, to watch some video explaining things. I kind of watch video to teach me things, but that's not like enough in my taste. Like I don't read, I don't have the patience, or like I don't meditate. I can say like, oh, it's my personality, but you can work on that, and I don't do it. So I want to change that. And like yeah, I don't this part. I don't know the language of my ancestor. Like you'll be like, what the fuck are you talking about? Because I'm half French, half Albanian, but I don't know how to speak Albanian. like I only know some notion. I can understand and speak a bit with some people, but I can't talk like that in Albanian. That's what I want to say. So I want to work on that. Like, it's not hard to learn a language. Like in 4 months, you can learn like basically any language if you really work on that. And why not me? So I want to change that also. So yeah, in like conclusion, like I feel ashamed of what I'm doing on an everyday basis. Like I kind of changed that from the past like 3 days. But you know what I mean. Like I can always like go back on those bad habits I made for the past months. So I want it to be like an average of those 3 days, but for like hundreds of days, even more, even for years. I wish, and that's why like I want to turn that wish into something real. So first thing, like I'm I, I let's say I I have a lot of importance of how people perceive me and my images, and how they judge me on like oh, do I look cool, this thing, like oh, like do I look cool right now, like if I'm looking at me right now, like what the fuck is this haircut, because the fucking headset is taking my hair back, so like I don't look like as beautiful as I want to be, like, but I need to work on that, like it's okay, like it's okay. I know, like I feel how I feel, but it's really hard to work on that. So I want to work on that, like, and that's why, like, now for those like next 6 months, like 180 day, it's better to look at like that 180 day, because like I want to make each day meaningful. I've heard like people journaling, journaling, like writing on some notebook or something. I will personally try to write like on some Google Doc, something like that. I don't feel like good like writing. Maybe I will change that. Like I don't like already put limits and barrier or what I will do, but I want to make each day count. Like I've heard a quote that changed me recently, and it was, "Given that I will die, how should I live?" And we always think like oh, I want to be like the best at, I don't know, any sport you think of. Like for me, I want to be the best at League of Legends, because like my name will be like legendary and carry through the years, like the name Faker. Like when you think of Faker, I don't think that name will die soon, as like League still live. Like it's easy to think like you're gonna be immortal in that sense, like your action, but it don't have to be that way. That's why like I want to turn that chapter on League of Legends, because it's been already 5 years I'm playing like this game. I've been playing more League like than anything else in that past 5 years. I want to be done with it. So the thing is like I'm hiding myself in 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 the rift basically. Like it's kind of cringy saying that, but thing is like I'm self-sabotaging every time, because I know like if I make it, like if I get that rank that I desire, like I will have to do more, and that is scaring me. Like my objective when I was like firstly going to the gym was like to weight 70 kilo, and like right now I'm like 61 kilo. At my peak I was like 65 kilo, but I remember I was so scared of like eating 70 kilo, because I was like, and then what I'm gonna do? That was scaring me, and I'll just self-sabotage on everything possible. I was not going to the gym, not eating correctly, and then I was back like like at start, and every time I keep doing that, like I've been consistent on like 3 4 months, and then I just like find excuses to not do the work. That's what I want to change basically. So, and yeah, because those two things are good goals, but they are not like developing my person at the end of the day. So I want to work and make money. Make money is like pretty funny, because like in this society, like you I'm kind of judging like people like sucking on those capitalist cock, like, or if you work like 70 hour you deserve to be like billionaire or something. Like I understand like where that come from, but like the inequality and stuff, like basically I have a lot of problem with that. But at the end of the day, it's just like resulting on me not doing nothing, and doing nothing is worse than everything you can think of. So yeah, let's not be lazy anymore. I'm already like working on my uh curriculum. I don't know if it's that stay in English also, but like the thing you show to get like taken to get the job or something. Yeah. And then like I want to be able to read again like when I was a kid. I was reading books and all, like for school or just for yourself. I think it's good. And the thing is like and also learning like Albanian for sure. I didn't say it, but like the thing is like why I don't spend time for myself like reading and all. It's just because like I've been like doing too much uh video game basically. And I saw a video like 2 days ago or 1 days ago of you're not having fun like on video game are not fun as they used to. And the thing is like he was saying like when we were kids we could only play like on the weekend, because on the week your parents were like oh no gaming, you're gonna do sports, you're gonna go out play with friends. And so the little time on the weekend we could play video game was so special for us, sacred. And we would look for it, like oh, I'm gonna play video this Saturday or this Wednesday, because I know in France like you got like some half break from school on the Wednesday. So on Wednesday and on like the weekends you could play video game. It was fun as fuck. But now you play every day for tens of hours. It's not fun like it used to, and it's normal because yeah, it's like drugs basically. So I will try to limit myself to only play again in the weekends or after I've done my work. And I I don't like, even though League of Legends is one of my goals, I don't think like if I'm only like reviewing my game, doing what I need to do to win my game in small quantity, like 3 games per day, and you you really like focus on what you're doing. I don't think it's bad like as junk video game, like just like playing some random games like random queue up and doing jack shit, like just like run down games and insulting your teammates. Like if you just focus, I don't think it's bad. Like I don't think video game are bad. But if you don't know what you do with your time and you're just investing in video game, then I think it's bad. So yeah. So again, time is very precious. Like it's the most precious resource you have. So I will also delete all social media that only used to doom scroll, when like you're, I don't know what you're watching, but like you're just watching so many video like that are useless. And maybe on those like hundreds or like lot of hundreds thousand video you watch, maybe one or some are like useful, so you get them like to watch later or something. That's, do you really think like that is really needed? Like you constantly like watching it. Oh, that man is so more jacked than me. That that girl has so such massive tits. Like I want to suck on those. Like but at the end of the day, like when you turn down your screen, bro, like it's gone. That bitch won't come suck your dick. Like that's not how it goes. You have to put some work for it to happen. So yeah, and I don't have like like I've seen that thing like those guys like on self improvement saying like, oh, you need to turn down invitation to party and stuff like that, bro. I don't get invited. I'm not fun. Like I'm just wasting time basically. So yeah, I guess I use social media just to get like some friend things going on. I don't know, because like I'll only see my friend like once in the weekend, and like every day I'm just like playing video game, and I'm going on Discord like to talk with some guys. I don't even know if they're my friend or not sometimes. And I'm just like, being okay with being a loser, I guess. Because for real, sometimes I don't know what I'm doing. Like, it's like a automatism. Like, I just get out of bed and get on the PC, start League of Legends, and get the fucking video YouTube of, I don't know, Drutut, a guy I watch playing League of Legends, or like some guy try to, like, learn things on League of Legends or something to get better. But I have already like 8,000 hours on the game. I kind of know everything, but I'm not consistent enough to apply it on my games every time. And that's what, like, I hate about it. So you would say, like, oh, if you want to delete social media, why not YouTube? I don't think YouTube is bad because, like, you still have the choose opportunity to do. Like, when you're looking all those videos that are recommended, you choose, look, you're not forced to watch because, like, when you're like on TikTok, like, the video instantly pop on your screen and you're forced to watch basically. On YouTube, you still have the choice to watch what you want, like, like when you're eating or something. Like, it's pretty good if you're using it, like, not too much. Like, you have to be responsible. Like, you know it already. I don't have to teach you that. And the thing with YouTube, I want to post one of this video every day. Like, I don't know if I will be journaling on that or, like, what I will say, but or what I will do in those videos. Maybe I will post myself working out. Maybe I will post myself like talking about things I learned. Maybe like some League of Legends gameplay. I don't know. I don't know. I will just try to stay consistent because consistent is like one of the thing like that is so fucking hard in life. It's so fucking hard. Like today, like I've been to the gym, do the grocery, prepare myself something to eat, like do the things like I need to do, like to get a job, and have little rest. And now just went out to get a walk and think of it, like, so that's why I put myself here doing that, because I went for a walk and thought like, oh, maybe it's a good idea doing it, so I'm doing it. But yeah, like I bought some supplement, like some caffeine, some vitamin, and some like things like, magnesium and zinc to get a better sleep, like with some creatine and some gainer, like, I want to be serious on the gym this time. So I will put all the chains in my side. Like with caffeine, the thing is like it's basically a drugs, but I don't think so. Like the thing is like, it helping you choose basically. Like sometimes like, oh, you don't, like, one thing is right to do, but with the right sleep and some caffeine, like, you will able to do like anything you want. And that's why I like to drink my coffee. Sometimes smoke a cigarette. And some people are like, oh, you're smoking and also going to the gym, bro. Can you please watch what you're doing and like not care about what I'm doing? Like, I like it. I like it. And and I think like, doing one thing bad is kind of like, helpful in a way, because like, oh, you're doing like, everything good, like just like, don't stress it too much. Like, get get what you need. Like, nobody gives a fuck if you're eating good, sleeping good, going to the gym. Like, just get little cigarettes, little treat, like a little dog, And maybe one day I will just stop, or maybe I will continue because I like it. So yeah, I mean, I'm already playing video game. Like fundamentally, I don't think like, video game are bad, but they're not good also, because what they are like, what I want in like getting my rank in League of Legends is basically like immortalizing my my name and my progress in a thing, like, that is like, you don't really care about a rank in video game like 20 years from now, but right now it's really really important for me. And I know for most people it's stupid, not for a league player, I guess, but for people that don't even play video game, it's so fucking stupid investing like 8,000 hours in some games, you would say. But I like it a lot. what can you say? So I will continue to do it until I reach it. But the thing is, like, I want to be really effective. I don't want to mess around, like, continue, like, self-sabotage and losing game on purpose just because I didn't want my teammate to win on that game. Like, stupid shit like that. That's what made me a league player, I guess. And that's why, like, I'm doing that right now. So I don't think, like, letting go League of Legends will fix me because I know I have the capacity to get that rank. Not higher, not lower, just that rank. I know I have the capacity, but do I have the discipline to do it? That's what I want to do with that, like, 80, like 180, like 18. How to say it? I think there is a way to say, like, 1810 or something, like 180 day. But well, not really matter. But like, yeah. So that's it for today. I think I'm already dragging the video so long. That's yeah. I mean, whoever is gonna watch, I think it's only gonna be me from like years from now that's gonna watch this maybe. So hello, me from the future, and yeah, I guess I see you tomorrow, guys. Right, see you.